This is how you play Heart and Soul. It's in the key of C major. Now remember, the chords in the key of C major are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now this song uses 1, 6, 4, 5 chord progression. That's our chord progression right there. We go from 1 to 6 to 4 and then to 5. Now my only problem here is it's quite a long way to go from 1 to 6, because I have to jump over D and E and F and G just to get to A minor. So an easy solution to that is, instead of playing my 1 over here, I'm going to play it over here. But everything else remains the same. So my 6 is still over here, and then 4 here, and then 5. So this is how I'm going to play the chords. I'm going to go 1, 6, 4, 5. Now to make things more interesting, I'm going to add the left hand. And the left hand is going to play the root of each chord. Now this is where I would like my fingers to be. I'm going to put my thumb on C. Now that my thumb's on C, every other finger has its own key. So this finger is over here on this key, this one's over here, this one is over here, and this one's over here. Right, so I'm going to play C with my thumb. I'm going to play A with my middle finger because it's already there. And for F, I'm going to play it with my pinky because it's already there. And for the last note, G, which is my 5, I am going to play with this finger because it's already there. So here is the song with the chords in the right hand and the root in the left. So it's going to go 1, 6, 4, and then 5. Notice that my left hand does not move from this position. The thumb stays on C all the time. I'll play that one more time. 1, 6, look at my thumb, it's still there. 4, thumb still there. And 5. Now, these are the chords for Heart and Soul. It's a 1, 6, 4, 5 chord progression. Now, to make this sound even jazzier, I'm going to create an pa rhythm. So that means my left hand will play the and then my right hand will play the pa to create an interesting rhythm like this. My left hand on the 1 chord, I'll go pa. And then on the 6th chord, I'll do the same pa. On the 4, I'll do the same pa. And then on the 5, I'll do the same pa. Now let me play all of them like that. Now notice when I play my left hand, the note stays down while I play the pa in the other hand. So the left hand is really playing some long notes. 1, 6, 4, 5. That's our chord progression. Now, to make things even more interesting, I'm going to break up the chord. So all this time I've been playing it as a block, but now I want to play the notes one by one. Like that. So I'm going to play the root in the left hand first, then the broken chord after that. So it's going to be, then I'll go to 6 and do the same thing. Now to jazz it up, I'm going to swing this a little bit so that it makes you feel like clicking your fingers or tapping your feet or nodding your head. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we now have two sections in our song. The first one is the pa section. And now we've got the broken chord section. Now let's go to the third section where we're going to now learn the melody. Now, what I want you to do is take your right hand and then put your middle finger on C. And then I want you to play that C 3 times. 1, 2, 3. That's for the words heart and soul. Heart and soul. That's how the song goes, right? Once you've played this C, I want you to start again on that C and then just go down, playing each finger until you get to your thumb. So that would look like. So when you put that together with the first 3 C's, you've got 1, 2, 3. Then start on C again, and you've gone down to A, where your thumb is. Now once you've played that note with your thumb, I want you to then go back up all the way to D. So after your thumb, you go all the way up to D, which is your 4th finger. So let me put everything we've done so far in the melody together. Now you go down and up. I'll play that one more time. Now, as soon as you've played this, I want you to take your middle finger and put it on E, and then play exactly the same pattern, starting on E. Can you see how it's exactly the same? It's exactly the same pattern. So now I'll play the 2 patterns together. Now here's the third part of the song. I want you to play with your pinky on G. And I want you to go. So you're going to go G, G, C. Okay, let's put everything together from the beginning. So now we've got 3 patterns. We've got first, then finger 3 moves to E and plays the same thing. Now we've got, once you've done this, I want you to now take your pinky, put it on A, and play every note from A to C. So you play I'll play that again. Every white key from A to C. And now here's the whole thing. And now here's the icing on the cake, is if we add the left hand. Now we've got, so you've got your thumb on C, you've got middle finger on C in your right hand. Thumb on C in the left hand, middle finger on C in the right hand. And we start together like this. Here's the whole thing slowed down. So now we've got three sections in our song. We've got the oompa rhythm, we've got the broken chord, and then we've got the melody. I think let's mix these things up a little bit. So why not start with the broken chord, then we go to the oompa rhythm, then we go to the melody. Let's hear what that sounds like. So here's the whole thing faster, and I might just mess around with the rhythm a little bit to make things more interesting.